this tweet that has taken the world by storm.
It's what the heck? I know. Even TMZ, like sent me a text and said, "Can you be on? This is really funny." I'm like, it's so stupid. They probably pulled a permit because they're coming on Monday to put my windows and doors in.
Is it like an HGTV show, or is this just like a legitimate random?
No. All I'm doing is my people are coming to put in my windows on Monday.
Oh, nice. Well, at least you're not doing it yourself, Mom.
Wait, you're doing 16 windows? The article says 9.
It's because my whole apartment is all windows.
Oh my
gosh.
It's
windows all the way around the building.
What do you replace? Are you going bulletproof? What's happening here? What are we replacing the windows in?
Are you going bulletproof is a banger.
This year, it got so cold down here. It was in the 30s. And I literally had sweat coming down the windows and pools of water in my living room because it couldn't handle it. These are cheap windows that were put in 20 years ago.
These damn Floridians, they don't know about the old Midwest windows.
And I'm like, I'm not doing this again. So I'm putting in new windows. So I called Due South and told them I wanted them to put some windows in. And this is the date. It was Monday, the 16th. And so that's next week. Yeah. They'll be here for 3 days and they're putting windows in. So that's it, period.
Well, I just wanted to say, Mom, they said modest home, and it feels like you're turning this place into a bit of a gilded palace, if I must say. So I think you've changed a little bit. I think you've had a taste of the good life, and now all of a sudden, what?
Yeah. You know me. I'm so, I am so logical, and it's
Mom,
I'm doing something so that I can save money on heating and air conditioning and to keep my windows from sweating. That's as simple as it is.
I know. We're just giving we're just having fun with it too. It's amazing. It is hilarious so in an awesome way.
So
we love you.
And then you know what Disney did? Disney Parks went out there and said they took a picture of Cinderella's castle and they said, "This is not what Mama Kelce is going to be renovating her mom's house into." And so I tweeted back and said, "That's correct. This is not what I'm doing."
It's not what you're going for.
Yeah, I spend almost as much time there, but I said no.
Nice.
Well, it's not. But I consider it my second home.
Well, while they're remodeling the home, maybe Disney will let you stay in the palace as the queen that you are.
I think it's so funny. It's like, aren't there terrible things happening in the world right now?
Okay, we don't need to talk about that. I love you, Mama.
Love you, Mom.
Bye.
Travis is screaming, "I love you too" as well.
Oh, tell Travis I'm so happy he's going back. I'm thrilled for another year.
All right, Mom. I love you.
As long as Mom approves,
all right, love you too.
I'm doing the right
Bye-bye.
things.
Say bye to Mom.
Bye.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, can't wait to see what Mom's house looks like. All golden windows and bulletproof glass and all. Yeah.
I mean, the TMZ article got 24 million views.
Oh,
insane.
In the membrane. Inside in the brain. Sorry.
All right, and let's get to the actual biggest news coming out. Travis is coming back for year 14. We talked about it a little bit up front.
Yeah.
Trav.
Yeah.
What? How we feeling?
Feeling good about the decision. I'm feeling excited. Been texting with a few of the guys on the team. Just, ready to get this thing fucking going, man. It's, as you know, it's not a just in-season thing. It's something that I truly believe you need an entire off season to get the body, the mind ready for training camp alone. And then training camp, you start to get that wear and tear, and you kind of build your own armor of toughness to get you through the season. It's a year-long thing that I'm excited to get going, and I'm excited to be around the guys when OTAs come around and to start to really mold this team, man. Get that mentality back to where it needs to be. That determination, that expectations of excellence every single day, and doing it in our own way where we show our personalities, we get this thing fucking rolling, man.
Dude, I'm excited to see it. I'm as a fan of my brother and as someone who loves watching you play, I can't wait to watch you play for another season. Very excited also about the Kenneth Walker signing because that guy is a beast.
Can't wait to meet the old Super Bowl MVP. Doggone, man. That guy's just this fucking is unbelievable, man.
He was explosive all year round. And when Charbonnet went down, he really got the chance to be the featured guy for the most part, like up in that carry load. Because you always wonder, sometimes these explosive guys, when they get the full workload, if it's still got that pop. And it still had that pop, baby.
Come on, no. Come on now.
I'm not the only guy excited for you. Your teammates are all posting stuff. Patrick Mahomes posting a carousel. She's what is this alarm clock in the plane? What's that mean?
This is not a plane. It's a bow and arrow.
Ah, typical Travis Kelce, Kansas City Chiefs celebration. Then we had Chris Jones on Twitter. We are so back. A lot of people pumped up.
Man, I'm just as excited to be joining forces with those two guys, man. And I think we all kind of had talks at the end of the season. Like I said, I was always pretty optimistic that I was coming back. There, a lot of people in the building knew that, but wanted to kind of give it some time and refocus it and let the Chiefs make some moves and figure out a lot of things first, to make us an all around better team. But then, we kind of talked about some of these things as the season ended. Like, man, how are we going to never let it get to this fucking point again? And I think we're all three, especially us three right there, being at the helm and being here the longest, and feeling like we have the most, leadership and accountability on the team in that aspect. So
no doubt
excited to get back in the building with my guys and get this thing cooking.
Well, we just mentioned Kenneth Walker on offense. Obviously the offense has gotten better, it would appear, through the first short stint of free agency, but we have lost some defensive players. Trent McDuffie signs a huge contract.
There were a few guys signed some big contracts. Trent McDuffie went to the Rams. My guy Jalen Watson, Paper Cups, went to the Rams. They got two unbelievable corners and guys that are gonna fucking come into work every single day. I'm happy both of those guys got paid. And then on top of that, we got Brian Cook, B Cook, over to Cincinnati. He's back home representing Cincinnati in the hometown for the Bengals. Also got paid. And obviously you're happy for these guys, but man, you hate to see them go because of how much you love playing with them and all the blood, sweat, and that you put into the off season and during the season with them. So it's tough to see these guys go elsewhere, but I'm happy these guys are making, lifetime money.
It's insane because I was thinking about this the other day. The defense has really been outstanding for the Chiefs the past 3 seasons, right? Like what Spags and that
100%.
group has done has been fantastic. And the backfield is completely overhauled, right? Like you obviously with Trent McDuffie leaving, now Cooks, like last year, Justin Reed leaves. Then you're the year before that, oh my God, Titans.
Oh, you're talking about L'Jarius Sneed?
Sneed, yep. So
it's Sneed, man.
Yeah, it's had a large transformation. It'll be interesting to see how they retool that area. I mean, Spags is as good as it gets. I don't know. You got to make choices, right? And offensively, we needed some more firepower. They go out and get Kenneth Walker. So gonna have to have some young guys step up.
You ain't lying. And in Spags we trust, baby. He's unbelievable. I know Dave Merritt, our DB's coach, is unbelievable at getting the guys going over there and understanding the system. He's been with them since he was in New York, and he's been with Spags since he was in New York. So they're quite the duo. And we still got some guys in that room that can play some ball now. I know they're gonna have to step up, but and become more of a every down corner, but I'm excited to see it happen, man. One being Noah Williams.
Well, there's some other free agency news as well for the Eagles. We extended Jordan Davis 3 years, $78 million, including $65 million guaranteed. I thought this was an outstanding extension. Jordan Davis really came on this last year.
Yeah, he was
very
awesome.
Strong. He had an outstanding season, was in the best shape of his career. I'm just so happy for this guy.
He seemed like a great fucking dude, man.
He's an awesome dude, but he's matured so much. He came in with this youthful, just like he's a giant kid, man. And he still has that enthusiasm and nature to him. Like he is a big kid, but now he's growing into it, right? And he's accountable. He plays and practices hard. He does everything right. And you always love whenever guys like that get rewarded. So congratulations, Jordan Davis. That is life-changing money, quite literally. Unreal. Eagles, we did lose, unfortunately, Jalen Phillips to the Panthers. Signed a 4-year, $120 million contract with 80 guaranteed. Goddamn. And then
what?
Dude, the numbers this year have been astronomical in free agency. So we're going to talk about it a couple of times because there's some other crazy numbers I also want to bring up. I think that there's a reason these numbers are getting to the level they are. One, because they're really good players, but I think people underestimate how much the salary cap is going to continue to go up in the NFL. Let's talk about, we also lost one of the exciting whites. We are now down to the exciting white on defense. Reed Blankenship is signed with the Houston Texans on a 3-year, $24.75 million deal. Congratulations to Reed. Awesome teammate and was a big part of our success since he was with the Philadelphia Eagles for 4 years. Congratulations. And here's some of these other numbers. Centers are getting fucking paid. Chargers signed Tyler Biadasz, 3 years, 30. Bills signed Connor McGovern to a 4-year, $52 million deal. But the big one everybody's talking about is Tyler Linderbaum, 3 years, $81 million. This dude's making over $25 million a year at the center position. I don't think people realize how fucking crazy high that is.
He just jumped $10 million. The market was at what, 16, 17? I think Reed's Creed got up to 18, right?
So when I left the year
before
Creed signed his deal at 18, I was making the most on a per year basis
15.
At it was 14 and a half. I had upside to get to 15, I think.
We're a half glass full kind of family, Jason.
There you go. And even that was pretty high. And I think what is Creed reset the market at 18, and then Tyler Linderbaum in just 1 year has reset that by $9 million. And Tyler Linderbaum's incredible. He fits the scheme perfectly. Like, they're going to run that Kubiak system down there. And in order to run that system, having a center that is really, really good makes outside zone systems go. Like, you need that. Like, you go back to the Denver Broncos with Mike Shanahan, you have Tom Nalen. Like, if you have a guy at the pivot position that can reach a nose guard and get to the second level, it makes a big difference in that run game. But beside that, all of these numbers that have been released this year have been very high. And I think it's a clear indicator the NFL salary cap is going to continue to go up. These teams are banking on the salary cap rising each and every year. They know the media contracts are being negotiated right now between the NFL and all of these media companies. And it's the biggest thing that any of these networks can afford.
Over the past 2 years, it's gone up 40 mil. Just these past 2 years. Last year, I think it went up 30. This year, it went up 22.
But what I'm saying is most of the money that dictates the salary cap are the media contracts.
100%.
It's gone up 40 million the last couple of years, or went up 40 million last year. What was it this year? You said 20 something?
So yeah, last year was like 30 something. This year is 22.
Yeah. So it did that without redoing the media contracts. That's just in revenue going up across the league. What's going to drastically change it is the NBA redid their media contracts a few years ago without the revenue really going up. Like the viewership and everything stayed stagnant, but these networks need sports to survive. So they spent huge on the NBA media contracts. I really do believe that this is NFL teams knowing these media contracts that they're coming and renegotiating right now are going to be astronomically higher than they are right now. I think we're going to start seeing absurd number. I mean, these are already crazy.
My God, Duffy is getting 30 a year.
You look 4 or 5 years down the line, you're going to start seeing close to, I wouldn't be surprised, but in the next 10 years, you see a quarterback getting like $1 billion contract. I'm not messing with you. Because look at what Pat signed. Pat signed a $500 million deal, right? Basically.
I think it was just under 5. I think you're right. I think it was a little bit over 5, actually.
Within 10 years, the media contracts are all going to double. Now, it's going to be a long-term deal.
His was a 10-year deal, yeah.
You're going to see quarterbacks making close to $100 million a year, I bet. It is crazy what these media contracts have gone to. The networks have to have the sport because the NFL rules all of the viewership numbers. It's what all the marketers want. It's how these networks are surviving right now. They're going to get desperate to have this content. Fox, CBS, they're all freaking competing against each other. They know these numbers are going to be ridiculous in 4 or 5 years. And they're starting to try and renegotiate them early. So it might even happen earlier. I don't know, man. I think this is a clear sign as any that all of these teams know the salary cap is going to be outrageous in 4 or 5 years.
And that's all we got for this week in NFL free agency. Last bit of new news, Jason. We got out of the house and hit TGL, man.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
How fucking awesome was that? Well, you had quite a blast. You were there, what, 3 days in a row?
3 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yep.
And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was fascinating. The stuff that you were doing where you were going underneath, you were showing the locker rooms with the players. have at their disposal out there. Also, the technology that goes into all this stuff, the recovery, the workout rooms and everything. It is a fascinating environment over there.
And that's exactly what they brought me over to do. I think a lot of times watching, on TV, you don't realize the technological,
I'm telling you right now, I was blown away in person, seeing that place in person. Like, let alone you don't understand what you're about to say, but seeing that place in person and being in that arena is a night and day difference than than watching it on TV.
For sure. On TV, it doesn't, it looks good, but when you're there in person, you really get an accurate representation for the scale of it. It's an enormous facility. That screen is gigantic.
It's huge.
The green is huge and it moves and changes, and the technology and, the innovation put into that place is just state of the art. And I had an opportunity to go down there, and show that off. And first of all, I was excited to see it because the whole golf world has been talking about this facility down there in SoFi. So I'm like, dude, I would love to go check it out, and got the chance to see how the green works going underneath that. Got a chance to hit on the simulator and got a chance to watch some of the best golfers in the world hit in front of a grandstand full of people. I will
buy
insane.
that ticket every day of the week.
100%.
Honestly, I will buy that ticket to see my guy, Minwoo, absolutely ripping the fucking ball.
Dude, I got a nice little chipping lesson from Minwoo.
Yeah, what did he tell you? Because you actually looked like you actually kind of took something out of that. Yeah.
So I feel like when I'm chipping, a lot of times I try to take my hands out of it as much as I can and just make it like a pendulum, almost like you're putting type thing.
Yep.
And he was like, dude, it's making you too stiff. You got to be more you got to have a little bit of release. It's not like a full swing, but it's got to be more fluid. So he was giving me some great advice. I was taking it with one hand and kind of swinging it. Then he was just kind of getting me to release the club still, even when I'm chipping. And right away, you can see how much more feel. When my hands aren't involved at all, it's hard for me to gauge the feel of hitting the ball. The moment, for whatever reason, when I start to incorporate my wrist just a little bit, I feel like I can gauge speed better chipping and really putting too. There's something about my hands being involved that I have a better feel. So it was great. I would love to take more lessons from you, Minwoo. I don't know if you got time. I know you're busy winning all sorts of championships.
Yeah,
and whatnot,
he was top 10 over at Arnie's place this week. Or
there we go.
Last I looked, he was.
Gonna start putting some money down on Minwoo. And then Tom Kim hitting the hole-in-one to win and claw their way back from a major deficit.
My dog TK.
And make the playoffs was pretty freaking epic.
Dude, it was so fucking lit in that goddamn arena when he made that, dude. It was so fun, man.
Before we were getting ready to do that show that day, they're like, hey, Jason, we're thinking about putting you back up in the lift for those holes. And I'm like, dude, guys, I'm happy we did the lift thing, but honestly, it was terrifying. I don't want to go back up there.
That was a one and done thing right there.
And they said, okay, well, what if we do some fun bit where hey, you've had a long week. We're going to show off the cold tub. You get in the cold tub to ice down your legs and recover from a long week at TGL. I'm like, all right, yeah, that sounds good. So when that happened, I'm in the locker room in my bathing suit about to do cold bit thing. So I didn't even get to see it in person.
Damn
right?
it.
I just hear the whole place erupt and I'm like, dude, what just happened? And we pull it up on the phone and we see that Kim hit a hole-in-one and they're like, all right, we're about to cut to the cold plunge thing at the next break. I'm like, there's no way they're going to come in here and do it. They would be morons to get the cold. There's so much shit happening out there.
Keep it on the guys. Keep it on the guys. Keep it on the guys.
But the lead producer, Jeff, gave me a good ribbing. He's like, yeah, I bet you would have liked to have been in the lift when that happened as opposed to in the locker room. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. But it was an epic week. Got to, talk to Tiger Woods. It was just, Dude. It was so cool being down there talking with Homa and Minwoo.
Max is such a good dude. He was enjoying himself after that win.
No doubt. So it was a great week. And we got to play golf together. I got to see you, Trav. It was a very fun 3 days, especially in Florida, out of the bitter snow that we had that week in Philadelphia. So, yeah.
I'm saying it right now. We got to do a live event. We got to do it, dude. We got to do it, man.
You're talking about at TGL.
We have to, if they let us.
I don't know
if they let us around that much technology and And I think we could feel the seats, man. I think it's such a cool atmosphere. I think there's a way we could have some fun with it. Bring it, because everybody fucking golfs, man. And don't get me wrong, we're no professionals.
That's why it's awesome.
But yeah, but it's fun to compete. And it's fun to fucking be on a live stage like that in such a unique atmosphere. And I think we could put something together and get some things brewing, just in the NFL world, let alone if we start crossing leagues and bringing other guys into it.
Well, I do got to ask you, you saw my golf game, for 3 days, basically 2 days. Are you getting nervous about our Tahoe?
No.
What? I thought it was playing pretty good. Pretty good.
You are playing pretty good. That doesn't mean you're going to get into positives.
All right, Trev. All right.
You're not 30 strokes better than what you were.
I don't need to be 30
it's not 30
strokes.
You're right. It's not 30 strokes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not.
If you break 80, you're going to be in the positive in Tahoe.
You think you're breaking 80?
I think I'm going to be able to break 80. Yeah, I do. All I got to do is fix up this short game. I got it.
Get rid of that fucking putter, dude. You
No,
get rid of
I'm
that
gonna do
putter,
it
I
with
might
that
start
putter.
shaking in my boots. You get
I'm
rid of
doing
that
it with that
putter, I
putter.
might start shaking in my boots.
I'm doing it with that freaking peanut putter, whatever you want to call it. That bullseye is staying in the bag.
You don't even know that bullseye.
That's right.
You don't even know where to hit it on the club to hit it consistently.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just miss it sometimes. I know where to hit it. I just don't hit it where I'm trying to hit it sometimes. It's a aim small, miss small type thing. It's a small sweet spot.
You know,
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
There is no chance you're breaking 80 with that putter.
All right. Well, we shall see. I have never been more confident. Just let me say that.
But to be fair, breaking 80 one day isn't going to get you into the positives.
Yes, it is. Well, it will for a day. I mean, if you do it all 3 days, you'll be in the positive. But yeah, breaking 80 by that stable forward scoring will probably be in the positive for sure. Because if you're breaking 80, you're only getting
no. I hear
a handful of double
but
bogey.
you got to do it 3 days in a row.
That's the thing. Yeah, you would have to break 80 all 3 days to be in the positive.
Yeah,
but you can do it without breaking 82. Really, if you break, as long as you eliminate doubles, you can be in the positive fairly easily in the Stableford scoring.
I don't know, man.
Because a par is a point.
Well, I guess, yeah. And yeah,
bogey is even.
Bogey is nothing.
So you really,
it's the doubles.
The key to
doubles
that
are
is
the
doubles.
ones. Yeah.
And the things that get me doubles are the drives, which I think you'll agree. My drive was on point this week. I got that thing figured out with that blue shaft. I was driving real well.
I was up there fucking living it.
It counts.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. All right. Well, that does it for new news. Shout out to everybody at TGL for making that absolutely epic. And shout out to all the NFL teams making moves in the offseason. Once again, new news brought to you by American Express. Shout out to American Express. All right. Let's keep this thing moving before we get to Conan, 92%ers. It's March. And you know what that means. We are officially running it back with the New Heights Reese's March Madness Bracket Challenge. That's right. So we need all you guys to enter and give your best bracket. Jason, have you been watching any basketball?
I have not. As typical, I am knee deep in football stuff for the most of the basketball season. So I just don't see a lot of college basketball. I would love to offer my expertise though on who to pick. So look for that, which is usually based on height or asking. I might ask expert this year. I might just go completely off of somebody else's opinions.
Okay. All right.
I got somebody that I know that knows a lot about women's basketball.
Ooh. Who you know?
Not saying any names.
Ooh. He's scared to tell us. He's lying.
I just don't want to put him on the spot.
All right. Well, I watched quite a bit of men's basketball. And I know that Cincinnati is on the bubble right now.
Come on, Bearcats.
We shall see. I know Miami of Ohio is undefeated. And that's about as far as I could tell Jason if you're going to cheat and ask people for opinions. So
wait, that's cheating? That's cheating?
Yeah.
Doing research is cheating?
Yes. Do your own fucking research. Cite your fucking
sources
if you're not going to fucking tell us your source.
I'll tell you. I will tell you my sources.
Jake won the bracket challenge last year.
Handle the truth.
Way to send it. And yeah, Jake won it last year, but no chance he wins it this year.
0.
Men's and women's brackets open on selection Sunday, March 15th. Next week, we will make our Final Four picks and share the links to participate in our bracket challenge. So this year, the winners will get a swag bag with signed New Heights merch and Reese's cups. So,
Ooh.
yeah. You think we ran out of gold cups, Jason?
We can get some more. Well, they can make more of them.
You know
we
where
can
to get
them a
them?
gold cup. I think they
You know
at
where to
least
get
got to get another gold cup. Yeah, we can get more gold cups.
Yeah, let's
for sure.
get some more gold cups. I don't know. I still don't have a gold cup, so yeah, why don't we get a few of those?
All right, we'll get you a gold cup.
I would love it. Can I get it embroidered?
Travis, I'll pay for it right from the New Heights account. That's in both of our names. Yeah, we can do it. We can do that. We can get you a cup. We can get the winner of this a cup. Those cups are expensive. They do cost over $10,000. It is gold plated.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And it's a fun thing to take to.
New Heights took an unexpected emotional turn today when Jason Kelce found himself overwhelmed after witnessing a moment he never saw coming. The episode was supposed to be a simple breakdown of Travis Kelce's brand new Chiefs contract, but everything changed the second Travis pulled out his phone and showed Jason how Taylor Swift had celebrated the deal with him. At first, Jason laughed, thinking it was just another inside joke. But when Taylor's voice came through the speakers, full of excitement and genuine pride, the entire room fell silent. Taylor talked about how hard Travis had worked, how much he deserved this moment, and how she had been celebrating with him the night he signed the contract. Her energy, her happiness, and the way she spoke about Travis hit Jason straight in the heart. Travis sat back smiling, watching his brother take it all in. But what truly shook Jason wasn't just Taylor's message. It was the realization of how far Travis had come, the growth he had shown, and the love surrounding him now. Jason whispered, "Man, this is unbelievable," trying to steady himself as the moment got heavier. Then Travis added the final emotional punch, a short clip of Taylor hugging him after the signing, telling him, "I'm so proud of you." Jason's face shifted instantly. The tough exterior dropped. He didn't speak for a moment. He just looked at his brother with a mix of pride, shock, and deep emotion. Jason said, "Trav, seeing you have this kind of support, this is next level, man." Travis nodded, trying to hide his own emotions. The bond between them was unmistakable. Two brothers who had built each other up from the very beginning, now standing in the middle of one of the biggest milestones of Travis' career. Fans watching the moment say it felt real, raw, and completely unexpected. This wasn't just about a contract. It was about family. It was about growth. And it was about the kind of love and support that even Jason Kelce, the strongest man in the NFL, couldn't brush aside. And just like that, New Heights delivered one of its most unforgettable moments ever.